get time, I did da. Dada cover my face, calling me like bad. Biggie man, we know they wear bada. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I no fit, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I no fit, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and keep myself. So anything when you do, I try to do on my way. I can't come and keep myself. Plenty so far we face. Just to make sure money day. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I no fit, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the with me, I no fit. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night 4 shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat, I'm paddling. Shout out Shinapella, that's my bro, my family.
Y'all already know it's Virgo season, bitches. Welcome back to Str8, y'all. No BS.
What can you do?
You know what's Virgos. You know what's Virgos.
Their heads are like the solar system on my hat. Like their whole head.
Like this hat?
Yes. Yes. And 2 more added to the circumference. Can you see it?
What else?
Your head. All Virgos.
Anyway, audience, y'all see. I might need to take them out the camera again so y'all can see. It's Virgo season, y'all.
She said, take us out.
It's Virgo season.
Swear to God, if we weren't linked together, she'd take me out.
I sure would. And I'm acting up all month long. I'm going to even leak on over into your month.
Nay,
October.
I'm moving
Forget you Libras.
Nay.
Forget you Libras.
Get your husband,
Virgos
Ray,
in the building, baby.
and tell him I'm moving in,
Virgos in the building,
no.
baby.
No. I'm moving in. Shit.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Straight Talk, No BS, y'all. I'm Jay. This is Tanya, and we got Nay over on your right-hand side. Hey, ladies.
Hey. Nay, you on mute, girl. You trying to mute? You ain't trying
Nay,
to
you ain't talking to us tonight. What's up?
I'm trying to get it together. Work went over. Shit. Yeah.
That's
Girl,
life.
I know how it is. Well, y'all.
It's good to see you, guys.
It is. It's good to see you too.
How you been doing?
Seen you in
I
forever.
haven't seen you in so
Girl.
long.
I done turned into the hat lady.
Then what?
You done turned into the hat lady.
I have.
She been the hat lady, girl.
I don't know what it is, guys. It's just something about hats and me getting older in my 40s, little honey. I am feeling a hat.
Extra.
I think so.
And then I think she was trying to match this blue. You know what I'm saying? Blue was my color though. You know, she was trying to match it. You know, she can't let a nigga have a shine. You know what I'm saying? I can't have my shine. She got to show up with this big old hat.
I take and get the lessons
hat.
well from the Virgo I sit next to.
All right then. All right. I'll take that. Y'all, we got a lot of random topics to talk about tonight. But before we get into that, Audience, make sure that y'all like, subscribe, share, and drop the stars below. If you want to drop some stars below, you can do that, okay? All right, y'all. If you looking at us on YouTube, go on and drop your comments over here. Whatever. Everybody get in the comments tonight and drop those stars.
Stars, drop the stars like the rain.
Mm-hmm.
You hear
girl?
What?
Girl, did you hear that note? Did you hear it?
Girl.
I have one thing to ask you, child. You ready? Read this right here and tell me what you think about it.
Terms of Virgo. Virgo terms. Hashtag Virgos can appear very calm, in control of their emotions when they're dealing with a lot inside. I ain't got nothing to wear.
Note the room and the chaotic bullshit that the girl's standing there talking about. I ain't got nothing to wear but what was all over the floor. A billion things to wear.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you showed that picture because that's going to be one of our topics tonight. You know what I'm
Easy,
saying?
girl.
Yeah, all my extras, you know. I got a lot of extra. And I know y'all out there got a lot of extra. And I want to know, some of y'all partners got a lot of extra. And I want to know, are there extras too much to deal with, y'all? That's what I want to know. So, y'all, before we get into that topic, you know how we sort it out, right? How do we sort it out, y'all? We got to start it out with what's on your mind. And y'all, the reason why I'm bringing this up because I seen this podcast the other day, a couple of days ago, and it was talking about extras, right? And it made me think, and I said to myself, I know I'm extra. I'm extra as hell, Nate. I ain't lying. I tell you, I probably told you before, girl, if you don't take that pill, you're going to die tomorrow. You know I'm extra like that.
Damn.
I be acting like a whole schizophrenic sometime. I ain't lying. Tanya, I ain't lying. You don't get them tires fixed, you're going to fly off the road. You know, all that stuff.
Whole car gonna blow up.
You ain't had no oil change. It's gonna blow up.
Yo.
Just so I can get something done. So that's one of my flaws. I can admit it. But it's something when you can acknowledge it. See?
The baby says she can admit it, Nene.
I can admit it.
That's growth.
And it might be growth, but I ain't changing.
Right. Now, wait a minute.
Nate, she was getting happy. She's often say, I'm gonna change.
Oh, wait a minute now.
That bitch said, hell no, but I ain't gonna change.
I ain't changing.
Damn. We admitted growth. Okay, like I can admit my flaws.
But
I ain't
changing though.
You ain't changing. I like this.
That's it. Because of being extra sometimes, that's my protective mechanism. You know what I'm saying? To keep y'all protected. So y'all should be happy that y'all got somebody like me in your life. You know what I'm saying? Scare you half to death to get you to do right. You know what I'm saying?
It don't have to be like that though.
I know it ain't, but that's that extra.
Man, you being her friend, because see, I'm gonna spill it from the side of her fiance, future life partner. Got to deal with it no matter what before the eyes of God. No choice having self. But you being the eyes of the friend with the extra that Jay puts out there, how do you deal with Jay's extra?
Don't go too far now, Nate.
That part right there. That part right there. You got, for me, I let Jay have her way. You know, as long as she can get her point across and she thinks you're listening, she all right. But, it's a little slit in the back of my head. You grew up with this motherfucker, so just let her, Nene, I told you to invest 9 months ago in your ass. That's why we're still broke. That's why. It's your fault. That's why
we're going to be homeless.
I'm gonna be in house with your shit in my mouth, your dentures, cause we're gonna have to use your Medicare.
Cause you didn't invest like I told you to do.
Cause I didn't invest like she told me to. Not okay. Wait a minute, Julie. Let me pay. Let me get some of these bills. These bills can wait. You need to go on and take about $500 and put it on that shit like I told you now, so we can get rich.
What she say? You don't need to eat this month. You don't need to eat no food this month.
No, not this month. And she be serious. That's what
you can lose a few pounds. You know,
straight time. That's what you had to wait. That's what you had to die surgery for. That's what you had to surgery for.
That's it. Y'all don't need that much to eat. Hell, get a couple fries, a bite of meat, and go on. Shit, y'all ain't starving. Look at y'all. Y'all look real good. Y'all look real good. You ain't starving. Hey, audience, get in the comments, y'all. We talking about, can you deal with your partner's extras? Extras.
What?
Oh, you completely extra.
So from my point of view,
go ahead, because I'm gonna get on your head in a minute.
I mean, to say that you're extra. Well, which one specifically?
You talking about what? What do you mean?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
My extras?
Yeah.
I only got one.
What?
I only got one extra. I ain't extra.
That in itself is the extra.
It's extra.
Understand me? I only have one because God made me perfect. So I'm perfect, darling.
He broke the mold, baby.
Jesus.
Okay, go ahead. You got so many. Come on.
I'm not gonna put your.
You can put it whatever out there. I don't care.
No,
I ain't ashamed of my
I'm
extras.
just saying that it's like this is a different perspective because Nay, she's your friend. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like she says, I just love to talk and have my way. Blah 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 blah. Whatever, Jay. What me? I'm your partner. So mine's coming from a different place, and so yeah, I do let you have your. I'm used to your bark, should I say, but I still challenge you. You know what I'm saying? I still come back with whatever, blah, blah, blah. You're not right. You might think you're right, but you're not right. I'm so sorry to bust your big head, but hey. So
it's this Virgo season.
But that's what she's saying, though.
But I balance.
But you've been living good.
I balance you.
Following in, I couldn't get it out.
That's why it's a lie.
Following in line of what Jay says has kept you good.
See,
you look good. You ain't missing no meals. You're living comfortable.
You could be borderline controlling.
I'm controlling.
Somebody could look at that as a control person that's got to have everything. You got to follow my plan, and your opinion don't matter none. It's borderline could be looked at that way. But knowing a Virgo such as you, or should I say, let me leave Virgo out the picture, just you and your extra package. I'm going to say, knowing you, who you are as a person, I know that that's not it. You get what I'm saying? There is love and understanding and compassion behind yours. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The other side of the fence, and I'm going to put Virgo back in it because there are other Virgos who have them same traits that are the other negative side of the fence. You get what I'm trying to say? That controlling, that rude, that derogatory, You get what I'm saying?
Virgos, if y'all are out there in the audience, don't let her bash us like that. Get on in the comments.
Well, I'm not lying. I have met the other side of the devil.
This Libra.
I've met it. Okay.
This Libra thinks she know everything.
No, I don't. But I'm just going to say your extras are coming from a different side where I'm at because it's led with love and caring and stuff like that. And so I see the other side of you, deal with you, challenge you, I think help make you better. So, hey, did that sound big-headedness? I have your trait. Yeah.
You have my trait?
Yeah.
Which one?
Swole head syndrome.
Okay. So do you think you have any extras?
Yes.
You have so many. It's just ridiculous.
I didn't put yours out there. Keep that in mind.
I'm not going to put everything out there.
But what is it? Tell me that. I want to know from the eyes of you.
Your extra is that harm. I tell a story all the time. Harm could be coming our way. You paint everything beautiful. You dress everything up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you live in this fantasy world, this Hallmark land. You know what I'm saying? Everything is so beautiful.
There's nothing wrong with a little
everything is beautiful. Somebody come to her, give me all your money. She's like, oh, he must be an actor.
I'm not that bad. I'm not.
I ain't lying, Nate. I ain't lying. We're gonna got sliced and diced. We'll be some pig feed. I ain't lying. So that's one of your extras is that you got to dress everything up. You don't want to accept it for what it is.
So I go overboard.
Overboard with kindness. Yes. That's your extra.
That could be.
Well, Judy, me being who I am, what's one of my extras? I mean, we've been around each other a long time.
One of your extras.
Since you know everybody.
One of your extras, Nay. Let me think about that for a minute because you just sprung that out on me, boy.
That she help everybody and don't help herself.
Her extra. She just like to shop too damn much. She shop. She want everything. She buy.
That's everything. A woman trait. That don't count.
Well, okay, and I don't know. I don't know if it's bad or good with you, Nay. I don't know. I'm gonna let.
No, you gotta come with something.
I asked at the time. One of your extras. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't even know why I was even going past that. You impatient as hell.
Can't wait on wait.
Impatient as hell, boy.
Wait on wait. I got you.
You will call me tonight
and
you would say, Judy. You call me early in the morning and say, Judy, I need my car fixed or something like that, right? And you expect for me to, even if I'm at work, Bitch, when you get off, I need you over here. You get off at what time? What time do you get off at 7 o'clock? I need you over at 7:15.
Get off.
Is that enough time?
Get off.
Or can you take off early?
Yeah.
Can you ask the supervisor to let you go early?
Yeah.
That's you, Nate. You can't wait on wait.
Great talk. That's my best friend. She ain't.
Yeah, I'm impatient too. I'm very patient. When it
Yeah.
comes to
I am.
business, I want business taken care of right away.
I am. That
Tanya,
felt good. I didn't even.
She's very patient. That's her problem. We still got Christmas cards and a half from 5 years ago that she's been promising to send out to people. Miss Amber, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Amber.
You owed a Mother's Day present from 2 years ago, probably. Nay, now you know that's bad.
Is bad.
And I ain't lying. In her craft room, we got Christmas cards stacked up from the floor to this high. You hear me? Gifts and everything that she ain't even sent off to nobody. So that's her extra. But
that's
now,
extra time. That's extra.
What is your partner's extra? And how do you deal with it?
Grace extra is he's the man. He's the head and not the tail.
That pride.
Is he is his way. If you just do it my way. If you just tell me this, if you just tell me that, if you just show me this, and I can show him everything to the teeth. I have proven to him time and time again that his way is not the right way. And he is hell-bent on doing it his way. He's hell-bent. And I said his name on purpose because your mate can be one of the biggest extras in your life because you're trying to balance the both your extra and their extra.
That's why.
And for me, say it again.
That's why I'm a Libra. I'm still balanced.
In balance.
For me, that's challenging because I'm used to budgeting myself or doing things myself a certain way, and you got somebody nudging at you to go this way, but your way is working. Your way is keeping you afloat. I'm not saying that it's perfect, but it's keeping you afloat. And I feel like in a relationship, you have to have order. Everything don't have to be 10 o'clock here, 11 o'clock here, 12 o'clock here. But when it comes to finances and medical issues, everything has to have an order. And if you don't, you're going to drop the ball somewhere. And personally, God forgive me, Mr. Great has dropped the ball. And now we got to try to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Does that mean I'm going to walk out or run away or hide in a shell? No, I'm not. I'm going to do what I know how to do. And that's to put the pieces back together. Like Tanya said, I'm a giving person. My love language is when I see other people doing okay, it makes my heart flutter. I don't have to have the big fancy this, that, and the third. As long as I see other people happy, those are my blessings. And I'm telling y'all, I say it all the time. Y'all hear me say it all the time on Straight Talk. I give because it's been given to me time and time again. Judy and Tanya are my witnesses as far as my personal life. Where I was down, didn't know where the next meal was going to come from, the next dollar was going to come from. Yeah, you call on a friend and they come through. But where I was 5 years ago or even 10 years ago to today, I do believe it's because of my giving, my caring, my self-respect of others. I'm not going to change just to please somebody else. I can't do that. That's the core of who I am.
So you feel like, so you feel like with your extra, your partner, because Jay asked you, how do you deal with your partner's extra? And you feel like his extra is just falling slightly a little short. So how you deal with it?
Wait a minute, baby. Wait, we gonna claim it. Slightly ain't.
Oh. Okay. So we done failed.
No. This is straight talk. We gonna
put it where it's at.
So then tripped up and failed.
Then tripped and failed and scared a couple layers of meat off. Okay, so we got it. You're bleeding. And basically typically the way that you deal with it is to not run away from it, to stand strong because that's how you were built, and to go ahead and just pick those pieces up. Now, in picking up your pieces from your partner, Jay, just put yourself in the situation that Nay explained hers to be. I've fallen short. I don't let the ball drop, which, by the way, Mr. Gray, you're not by yourself, because it seems like, there for a while, I'm bad at budgeting. I'm just now trying to get into where I'm more of aware of the bank account, the finances that are coming in, the money that's going out. I'm trying to be a little bit more responsible about it. But
that's a good thing, though, that you said that, because, a lot of people, they feel like being the man, that the man should pick up the pieces or whatever. And a lot of women believe that I have a man, so that man should pick up the pieces and fix it. Well, I'm here to say that I don't believe in those labels. I don't believe in that a man should be the head of the household and a woman shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? It can be either or. It shouldn't be no head of household. To me, is who's best suited to solve the problem at the time.
And so,
like she said,
she picks up the pieces and goes with it. But if you were the one that had and she has
to get the extra for doing it, is what she said.
Right. So, but in being that person, you are now I'm the slipper, and you picked up my crap. I done fell short. How do you feel? What does it make you feel like? Because wait a minute, you just brought up another point though. You said that the expectation is that, oh, well, the man, you being my dominant, are supposed to pick it up automatically. You're supposed to. I don't feel like that, by the way. It's just I'm careless. I'm a little irresponsible. So I'm serious. I'm being honest.
You see them just to the side, because she always know that I'm a habit when she ain't got it. That's the reason why she mess up so much, because she know Judy got a plan.
It's just that I know I get comfortable. And like I said, that comfortable makes me irresponsible.
Nay, I prepare for her mess up.
So how does it make you feel is what I'm asking you.
To pick up the pieces?
Yes, to clean up my mess. What does it make you feel?
I don't feel nothing.
Really?
No.
You don't get irritated by it?
I used to.
Because I'll show about the site. You're telling the story.
I used to get irritated by it. I used to get upset. I would preach about it and just be mad as hell, because I'm like, I'm tired of picking up your shit. You keep messing up over and over again, when we done already talked about this, and I've already told you that, hey, this is what we're trying to do here, and you going against the plan. You know what I'm saying? You making us fall further and further into the hole. You know what I'm saying? Or you getting us farther and farther away from what we're trying to accomplish. So yeah, it gets me upset.
But now you say,
now I just prepare a different way.
It does not bother you.
It does a little bit. Yes, it does. It does.
Because you feel like I'm not coming at it with the same
determination
as you. Okay. And I can understand. I can see that. Nay, how does it make you feel, you being the pieces picker
one that have to pick up the pieces?
Did it make sense? The pieces picker upper?
It's I'm not gonna lie, it's heart-wrenching to me. It takes my breath away, because I'm the type of person, I plan. I have certain things coming out at certain times, and I know what my budget is for my household. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't blow a little bit of money or spend a little bit of money on the side, because I do. But I definitely make sure that my house is good. And I be trying to get him to understand that, and to see that even though I may have blew, say, $300 over here, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing needed or nothing wanted in the house. Nothing.
Right.
But versus you having income coming out of your bank account, and you can't even contest to what's coming out of your bank account. You can't fix your brain to say, oh, I didn't know that. I forgot about, oh Lord, I need that. Like, it can be overwhelming, because I'm covering you as well as me.
Yes. And you constantly have to keep on trying to figure out rebudget. That got me upset. I ain't lying. That wore me out. 1 minute I think, is this much in the bank account? And then I open up the bank account the next day, and it's like $500 different. Yeah. Then I say, okay, I recalculate. I'm okay. 2 days later, we got $1,500. What the hell you doing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I used to get tired of that. It used to get me upset, to where I ain't gonna lie. Can we keep it real? I got so damn mad, I told her I was gonna put a debit card. I was gonna put a hold on her debit card.
But it's even that way. It's even that way with my kids as well. They're young adults, and I don't want my grandkids to go lacking. My grandkids are my kryptonite. But because my children are bad budgeters and they don't know how to go from check to check and make it work, that makes me pull from the house too. So I can't necessarily just blame it all on Grape. I just know how to budget better. And the sad part about it is he's a fucking accountant. That's the fucked up part about it. He has a degree in accounting.
Well, let me tell you, let me tell you something, Nato. Ain't nothing like a hood lesson. When you grew up in the hood or grew up in poverty, you know how to do better math than an accountant, baby. Yep. And nothing else we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn how to spend money and budget money and get a whole month's worth of groceries off of what?
$80. Shit. Okay, but Nay, you brought up another point. What we're talking about now is how do we deal with extras? How do we deal with extras, whether it's from your partner, which we've just talked about, and now Nay, she brought up our children, because dealing with our kids is a whole nother set that as parents we tolerate, in my opinion, way too much of for way too long.
That's an extra.
You know what I'm saying? This is my lesson, y'all. Like, I'm in my 40s, I'm 45. And I'm just to the point where I realize, no more of y'all's crazy crap am I gonna deal with. That's on you. Your life lessons are yours. Your extra crap that you doing and causing for yourself is yours, not mine. So my way of dealing with my children's extra, no. And that's bad because now you just said that your grandkids are your kryptonite. They are ours. Well, when we have them in our vicinity, should I say, because when they're in their parents' care, it's like, unfortunately, does that sound bad? That now, if I know that my grandbabies are in a situation to where I know I have to step in, me and Jay, we step in. You understand? Let me get that clear. But as a family whole dynamic, meaning the mama, daddy, and the child, if I know my grandbaby good, that's still the extra they need to deal with. Don't bring that to me. Don't bring that to me. I'm not finna do it. Nay, you sound like you finna jump in head first, toes first. Your whole entire situation is Jay do it.
And I do, y'all. I do. I'm not gonna even lie. I do.
You know, so dealing with our kids extra, that's a whole nother situation too. And I just I don't
well, I'm just gonna get on it. Yeah. But extras, you're right, because Tanya, she's very weak behind the grandkids.
Now, when we first started talking about extra, I was thinking to myself, you see my hat is own solar system. Now, Jay, you being the extra person that you are, meaning you like to step outside the box, you don't live and conform to the norms of society. You know, this extra look don't bother you. You know, the bigger and better, you are all right and all you're with it, right? Normally. But say, for instance, you were one of those people that's like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? Go back in the house. You're embarrassing me. That's what I was thinking at first when we started talking about extra, like being overboard, too much over the top when we go in public. Have I ever done something out in the world that made you say you were so embarrassing me you just wanted to hide under a rock?
Nah.
Never?
No, I don't.
See, I'm not surprised you would say that.
But I'm sure I have for you though. I ain't lying because I be
hell yes. Let me tell you about an extra that this one done did. I'm at work, like on the clock. My supervisor is in literally the other room, and here she come busting up on the door and lets herself in. You know, did nobody from the job let you in? Like they're authorized to let people in. No, you thought you worked there and came in. And not only did she just bust in, first you banging on the door, then you bust up in, then you say, you need to have your ass up out of here. It's time to get off the clock. You need to have your ass out in the car right now. You ain't hurry up. You hurry up. And walked out and slammed the door.
Who did that?
I said, let me go. Just go and grab my purse. Hold on. And I didn't want to come back to work. I felt like a kid that just got their ass whooped from their friends. You know, like shit. So yeah, Yeah. You didn't.
She should have brought her ass on out, Nate. She brought her ass out.
Granted, we were in a situation.
We was in a situation.
Yeah, back then.
What I'm saying?
There was some bullshit going on.
There was some drama going on.
Relationship drama. Yeah. But still, that was an embarrassing moment for me.
I tell her what it is here. I thought she was trying to holler at her supervisor, and I still believe it
to this day. She was
hollering. She was trying to holler at that girl, Nate. She trying to holler at her. So she called herself want to stay hangover and all giddy and shit while she in there. Oh, I'm finna mess all this up, Nate. You know how people saw it in the game. I went in there real extra.
What game she illusion? But okay,
Well, I went in there real extra. She'll never admit it. She'll take it to her grave.
Why at this late stage? We've been 21 deep. Now, you and your partner, has he ever done anything, his extraness in public, that brought you to like shame?
What? Great is extra by spelling extra on top, capitalize every letter in the word extra.
His name and hers are in the book. That's what it is. Okay.
Man, say, Great want to be friendly to everybody. He want to be up at everybody's face. He think he the life of the party. He thinks that everything is funny. And I'm sitting over there like,
shut up now.
Today on the way home, we were in a lane to turn to go straight, and the lady was in a lane to turn. Well, it just so happened to be one of the parents from the center where I work, and I was taking some employees home because we stayed late, and she said, that looks like so-and-so's mother. And I just so happened to look in the back seat, and I said, it is. She's sitting in, the child is sitting in the back seat. I said, look at the baby's head in the back seat. Mm-hmm. Mr. Gray let the window down on the driver's side, looking at the woman's car on the driver's side, and saying, hey! And the woman sped up before the light could turn green.
Oh, my God.
And I asked him before he did this, don't do that. Don't, because like I got to see this woman in the morning. Don't do that. No, he does it anyway. He said I wasn't going to do it, but you gave me an idea, so I did it.
You know how you
if you don't think that that's extra,
you know how we used to do stupid stuff when we were younger. You know what I'm saying? Where what was it, TLC back in the day with all the condoms and stuff that they would wear stuck to their hair and whatever, so forth. You know, we kind of grew out of that. So being at the age group that we are now, is it just, you ain't never mortified though?
Nothing, baby.
Wow.
Nothing. That's just my personality. I ain't lying.
That's true.
I ain't never been no person that's full of shame. I haven't.
All right. What's up, Amber? How you doing, honey? We talking about dealing with extras in life. Your spouses, your partners,
your friends, extras.
Kids, friends, everyone's extra. How do you deal with it? So we've talked about kids and relationships. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
I just have a question though.
Yes, ma'am.
I might be switching this all up, but since we was talking about relationships and partners, I want to know, y'all, how do y'all feel about when you're in a relationship with somebody or couples period being in competition with each other?
Competition.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing, being in competition with each other?
Specify what you mean. Give me an example.
I mean, say for instance, I come up with an idea of this is how we're going to do this, go about this right here to accomplish something. And you say, no, I think this would be a better way to do it, right?
Okay.
And we're in competition, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
so do we get into it because we are now opposite sides of the fence? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Child, that didn't happen to us so many damn times.
I'm just saying, fighting over who has the best idea.
Hell,
you know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
is it good to be in competition in a relationship?
So, in my opinion,
or do you bow down whenever we do it all the time, 24/9 with a conversation. I can say we can do this way and it'll be faster. No, I want to do it this way. And I think we should do it this way, and we got to argue.
Amber says, nope, it's not healthy. And I agree. No, let me stop. I think that there's a healthy measure of competition that helps each other or the relationship situation grow. Because, say, for instance, there's something that you brought up, right? And I don't want to do it that particular way. So I say, well, let's do it this way. Well, the negative side is that we're wasting time because the thing that we're supposed to be doing, we're not even doing it because we're going back and forth about which way is the best way to do it. But if it's something that, maybe needed a different perspective, or maybe you didn't think of the way that I thought or something like that, then maybe best case scenario, we've come up with a better way to do it, faster, smarter, work easy, whatever the saying is. So, I mean, I'm on the fence with it. I kind of think both ways. Like there's a healthy measure, but then it could be, honey, we end up knocked down, drag out, be arguing, fussing, looking at each other stupid for about a whole couple hours or something because we end up arguing and it didn't even need to be like that.
Well, like
compromise would have worked.
Like I revealed to you, I think in our relationship, I should be the one that always make the most money. Remember I told you that? I feel like that. Okay, yes. So I think that being in competition sometimes keeps you great because you're always in competition. You know what I'm saying?
So that makes you better because you feel like
in a relationship. I feel like it'll keep y'all to get, help y'all get better. It says each person has a view. It don't mean one way is better than the other. That's from Amber. Okay, I agree, Amber. But I like I said, I feel like it makes us better in a relationship. What you think, Nay?
I'm not into the competition thing. I feel like you have your strong suits. I have my strong suits, and somewhere in the middle, we pull them together and work it out. One way is no greater than the next. I don't envy people. I just stay in my lane. Like if I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, I'm gonna tell you I can't. Going back and forth with you over go left, go right, go up, go down. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to take into consideration your opinion on things and how it should go. But if it doesn't suit me and I see that I'm sinking, as me talking on the screen right now, my black ass is sinking. So I'm going to block your ass out and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to stay afloat because I can't be in the Salvation Army. I got to do what I Yeah, so I'm in competition with you, and I'm not in competition. I'm not jealous. I don't envy. I come from the hood, and my mind, my body, my heart, my spirit stays in survival mode. Does that mean that you're less than, and I don't think you can lead me? That's not what that means. But if I'm the one that keeps having to dig us out of the lead, then what's that telling you? The person that makes
this way. But it's like, okay, on the other side of the fence, why is it difficult for the other person that's wanting to be so bad, correct or right? Why is the one? Because it could be you, me, and it could be you in a certain circumstance. It's your partner. Why is it so important to be right? Why does it have to? Why do you got to start arguing or get like me and Jay? I say we argue. Nay, you say you shut down and turn into survival. Like fuck, what you talking about? Want up. Yeah,
well, I feel a lot of that. I feel a lot of that is because of the man is used to leading all the time in a relationship. I
was just going to say that
you're to lead. You know what I'm saying? He expects for his mate, his dominant, his more feminine counterpart to be submissive and try his way first. Then if his way don't work, then maybe he'll go with the way that the female thinks.
But that is just plain and simple old chauvinistic, egotistical thinking. We don't live in that type of time. And let me tell you, as long as we got partners, and I say partners because I don't want to just limit it to man, woman. There's men, women, men, whatever. I'm just saying whoever is the dominant or the one that thinks the way that you just expressed, as long as you keep that type of mentality, we're not going to grow as a couple. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you think your way is it and you must lead and your pride is bruised because I'm over here, you're feminine, is not submissing to you to go ahead and do what you're doing. Well, dadgum, you're not even valuing me as your equal partner.
I understand all that, but in our situation, it's not like that. It's because I have more years on you. I'm more experienced.
Oh, that's just as bad. But now we putting age in it.
I'm gonna say this in Gray's defense: a lot of females that he dealt with, XY, whatever, he was the dominant partner. He was the one to take care of XYZ. You know, he made the money. But we're not in that situation right now. And the way I grew up is we like oil and water. Like it seriously does not mix. I stay in survival mode. I always have a little stash here, there, everywhere for emergencies. Gray is the type of person because he's used to making hand over fist money. You know, shit, I'll make this shit up next week. You know, we finna go to Vegas. We finna go to Florida. I didn't grow up like that. So I'm not crucifying him for the way he thinks. I just need him to understand that this is where we are and this is where we're going to be until the good Lord make me elevate and go this way. Now, he can lead me anywhere. The man put me in a house. Like I said, 10 years ago, I didn't have this. So I know it was a blessing to even get involved with him, to get to know him as a person. I'm not taking none of that away from him. But because I'm younger than you, or because I'm a female, or because, you know, I was a single Black mother, whatever the case may be, that don't make me less equal. And he said it the other day, and it made me mad. He said, "You are my helpmate." That's what he called me.
Hold on, Nate. Hold on, helpmate. Wait a minute, Nate. Jay, repeat our topic.
Our topic is about, first it started out with, is it healthy to be in competition with your mate? And then we went on to the reason why a lot of competition starts is because the man feels like most of the time that a woman should be submissive to him and that his idea is always going to be better. It's always going to take first priority, you know, to lead. He should lead. So Nay is explaining now that, you know, in her relationship, she's with a man who used to live like that he's always been the provider, the breadwinner, the provider, the protector. He took care of all his other women that he used to talk to. And now that she's with him, it's a sort of a different situation now, because now she's the breadwinner.
She's headstrong, very dominant. I'm going to say dominant, just strong. She's strong. She has a strong mind, her opinion. You understand what I'm saying? This is Nay. And so and then her counterpart is also equally matched that way and is used to being that way. So they're kind of butting heads, you know, in essence, with who's going to take what and
who's going to be at the head of the table.
Who's going to be at the head, God dog. So Miss Alicia, that's what we're talking about. Please give your opinion if you have any on that. Miss Amber says, not true, because if you have a good, strong leader, then as the woman, you become stronger. Okay, so if you have a good, strong leader, then as the woman, you become stronger. Okay, Miss Amber. She feels
this is how I see it, though. This is how I see it.
You said not true. Go ahead.
God forgive me if anybody's got kids watching this show. I was always taught, don't write a fucking check that your ass can't cash. If you can't cash that motherfucker, don't sign that son of a bitch. I don't live above my means. I'm not envy of nobody. I'm not jealous of nobody. When you shine, I shine. When you come up, I come up. I don't give a damn if it's a breadcrumb. It's a breadcrumb that I need. I grew up like that. I grew up in the street as a hustler. I'm not talking about dope. I'm not talking about none of that. My mind, my mentality as a 48-year-old woman, I stay in survival mode because that's how I grew up. Now, does that mean that I can't change and learn how to be soft and sensitive and kind and caring? I can. When God put me in that space to where I can let my guards down and say, okay, breathe, bitch, breathe. But he ain't put me in that space yet. Just when you pray, Lord, give me a good man. Lord, give me a good man. Lord, give me a good house. Lord, give me a good house. Lord, give me a good car. Lord, give me a good car. He give you everything you ask for. But once he give you everything you ask for, then you think it's done. It's not done. You got to fight even harder to keep the shit that you prayed for. If you prayed for it, work for it. So when you got a man over here saying, baby, I got you. Baby, don't worry about it. Baby, I cut that yard. Baby, I edged it. Baby, I got out there and cut my own goddamn yard. I got out there and edged my own goddamn house. If you come on my right now, my grass is dead. Because why? I ain't finna
but wait a minute, Nate. You remember we were talking about your particular extra. Is it that you can't wait on your counterpart to handle it for you? Is it that you're not even given enough time to, hey, you frown up? But you said and you agree that your extras, you can't wait because that yard need to be mowed today at 9 a.m. and 9:01 come around and it ain't mowed. Oh, well, now, nigga, excuse me. Brother, you ain't even did what you said you was going to do. So now you done fell short and now I'm looking at you a whole type of way like you said you was going to lead me and take care of my yard and it ain't mowed at 9:01. Do you feel it's because you can't wait?
Because I'm going to tell you why it ain't that. You think we can do that on such and such time, on such and such time? But you told me while I was at work, it was going to already be done. So now that I done did a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-hour shift, now you want me to come home and help participate? When you told me before I got off that it was going to be done, when I could have did it the day before when I didn't have to go to work?
See, wait a minute, Nay. Wait a minute. In your spouse's defense, see, I be at work with all kind of grand designs at 8 o'clock in the morning. See, baby, when I get off work, baby, don't worry about having to cook. She be like, yeah, I'm gonna cook so and so. Baby, you ain't got to cook. I got it. After working 12 hours, 13, sometimes 16, because you know I had to pull a little extra.
All this shit changed.
By the time I walk, honey, and when I walk the parking lot to get in the car, my plans have changed. You understand what I'm saying? I had all them grand designs. Baby, I got you. I'm gonna cook a meal, meatloaf, and
I'm gonna bring you steak and potatoes, all of that. By the time she get to the house, baby, I stopped by Popeyes and got that blackened chicken and them beans.
I'm just saying that in his defense, things change. You understand what I'm saying? And she thank you, baby, for understanding it. She changed. Just give me another day or two to get to that home cooked meal I promised you the other day. See what I'm saying? Now you got to give brother a little bit more time to cut that yard that he said he was gonna cut at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it ain't cut.
But I just need to know from the audience perspective: am I too hard? I mean,
okay, audience, y'all get in there, and y'all been knowing Nay for a while. Let us know. Do y'all think Nay is too hard? Does she need to soften up? Does she need to compromise with her man and do some of the things that he would like for her to do to be a little bit softer?
Now that's another topic. That's another topic. And I got to comment on that, Nay.
But before we go there, I have to ask everybody. I mean, if your man is leading, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people say that women should let their man lead. If he's leading the wrong way, should you follow?
No.
That's the question. Should you follow?
No. Amber?
Because
yes. Oh, that's the answer. Is Nay a little hard? Is she hard? Is she too hard? Well, Amber is yes and no. She's a yes team, yes and no. Please explain, Amber. Please explain.
Amber ain't got to explain because I explained that. The reason why she say Nay is a little hard is because Nay is not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Nay, when Nay is stuck in her ways and she say this is how it is, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? And don't say shit else to me. I ain't even trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? You talking to deaf ears when it comes to Nay. If you asking her, I need this, I need that, I need that, and she never told your ass no, I'm fine with how the situation is.
Now back on you, this particular way, no, don't follow. Plain point blank with an exclamation point on it. And I agree with you, Miss Smith. I think the same. No, well, don't follow. You're not supposed to follow.
A lot of women will go ahead and follow because of the stereotypical type of saying of you should always follow your man.
To the Death Valley?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
we now destitute on a bridge eating crackers. What are you talking about?
And Alicia says,
yes, she can be hard
sometimes.
Fellow person that know your name.
But I have to say that in your defense, Nay, I'm gonna take up for you right now, sister, because I feel like this. A lot of times you be forced to be that way. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't forced to be hard, then you wouldn't be that way. You could soften up, but you can't let your shoulders down and relax because everything gonna fall apart.
True.
Go ahead, baby.
To that credit there, I saw a picture that you post on your Facebook page of your family, basically your legacy, which is you and your brothers. I think you have 4 other brothers, correct? Is it 4? 4 brothers and you. You right a smack dab in the middle, and you got your 4 brothers surrounding you. What do you expect, counterpart of Nay, from her being the only girl surrounded by 4 testosterone pumping dudes? Come on. She's going to be hard.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Come on.
She's not going to wear a dress. If you're expecting fluff like a hair and fur, get over it.
You got your friend started, Nay.
I'm just saying. Like, she is going to be hard. T-shirt wearing, sailor cussing. Cousin Christian.
Strong enough.
Sorry, cousin Christian. She's not gonna be fluffy and furry and soft and demure and watching how she said, motherfucker, didn't I tell you that I said that I'm not, we not?
Boy, I tell you.
Did you hear what I just said? I don't even understand why you ain't understand the words coming out of my mouth right now.
And in the same sentence,
Jesus,
God,
Jesus,
please
said,
get these kids, Jesus. I'm about to whoop their motherfucking ass.
Wait, y'all, and I'm sorry if my babies is watching. Maya and Kai got in trouble at school today, and I had to take some coworkers home. I have to apologize to them because they heard me cussing. I said, so I need to just stay in the car and come over there with my belt and whoop your ass because you don't want to listen to an adult at school. So if I put a blister on your ass before you go to school tomorrow, Friday, then we're going to get this year started off right because I'm going to fuck your ass up. And I have my coworkers in the back seat.
Yeah, you sound like me. Be threatening the kids before they go to school.
And so then one of my coworkers say, well, I was going to ask a favor, but I'm kind of nervous now. And so I said, well, go ahead and ask the favor. She said, can I stop by the beauty supply house?
No, like, go home, girl. Go home. Go home, girl. Do not stop past go collect $200 or a piece of chicken. Go to the house.
I know this is off topic, but that day that we was out feeding the homeless and you started praying, I said, "Hey, pray for them, please."
Moment. We thought it was a whole
moment. They bowed their head, told everybody bow your head. She said, y'all.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you, Jesus, for blessing us to bless these people that's out here, that's doing, they have blessed us.
Amen, Lord.
Lord, we trying to get through this motherfucking year, Jesus. We trying to get through this motherfucking, but it's hard in a motherfucker out here. I looked up, I said, y'all please forgive her. Don't worry about it. Y'all don't worry about it. She looked up, she said, y'all don't worry about me. I'm a cussing Christian. Put your heads back down and started praying.
I did that.
Off. This is
I did that.
Get off, y'all.
So,
doing prayer.
Like I said, to expect counterpart of Cynthia Renee, and Jay, you are somewhat in that boat, just somewhat. And I don't mean in Nay's extravagant expansion. I just
because I'm not Hallmark.
No, I
don't
mean that, baby. Listen to me.
Go ahead, because I'm ready to get on your head. I'm ready to get on your head. Come on.
What I mean, my head is beautiful. Don't get on my head.
Go.
I'm just saying to you that, baby. Now, sometimes
I'm too hard, right?
No, I just mean you are a matter of fact. You're one of those direct people, and you feel that while we're beating around the bush with things that I have to say, I'm just going to tell
it's a waste of time.
And as her mate, she expects me to just be the one that she's butt naked. I'm the one that endures the butt naked Jay. Y'all, if you think that you are experiencing butt naked Jay, no, you're not. Newsflash, you're not. She's even more raw. If it could get more raw from this one, there is more raw. Okay, you're one of those direct people, and you feel like, hey, handle it. Like, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. I'm giving you the facts. She feels because if it's factual and it's correct, that it doesn't need to be fluffed in this deliverance.
You got time for fluff.
One of her favorite lines while we're talking about Jay is, am I lying to you? Did I tell you a lie? Is it a lie?
Is it a lie?
If I'm lying to you, I mean, call me a motherfucking lie so I can apologize. Because last time I checked, shit, I'm telling you the truth. So how you take it is how you motherfucking take it. And I'm like, I'm gonna hit this bitch in my throat. Right?
I don't think I'm that bad. It's just, I feel like getting to the point. Tanya want to talk for hours. You know what I'm saying? All them hours we could be doing something else, and I ain't got enough of that energy in me to be talking 2 hours about something that we got facts. Here's the facts. Here it is. Here's what it is. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? There it is on the table. I ain't got time to fluff it up to make it sound good for you. I just don't.
But if I'm that way, Lord forbid me, soft and fluffy, come up with any type of direct, hard, stern. Oh, you trying to be a man now, huh? Oh, I get treated different and shit. I get talked to different like I'm a whole nigga. I get that if I try to sound business-minded, strong, I have to stay fluffy and soft because you take it as I'm being a dude. If
you do be acting like a nigga sometimes.
No, I don't. That's me handling business.
No,
like that's me
no.
trying to be
Well, you
like
don't even handle no
direct and
business.
strong
No,
and
no.
you know.
I'm not asking you to change the way you handle business if that's what you think. I'm saying be you, be Tanya. Don't go. Sometimes people let different environments change them, and so she'll go a place and be there for a month or so, and then come back to me when she's around me, and she acts different. Be yourself. Know your inner core. Don't change. Don't let your environment change you. So that's when I tell her, "Hey, you talk. This ain't my Tanya right here. You talking to me crazy.
That's
you know
not talking crazy. She wants to talk about business, and I'm like, okay.
You know, Tanya ain't never came off like this. One day she told me, she said, "What you ain't finna do." That's what she told me. What you ain't finna do is such and such and such. I looked at her. I said, "Who the hell is this in the bed with me?"
I was stressed.
Hey,
Period was about to start.
Why you popping off with me like that? And all I did was ask you one question. And I wasn't ugly when I asked the question. That motherfucker was tired from work, had a rough day, then leaned back kind of like, what you pointing and shit, what you ain't finna do. And you know she don't do that now. I just had to look upside her head. I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I'm about to do. I got up at the bed, put on my clothes, and was getting ready to walk in the living room. Because you ain't finna do is talk to me crazy. You're gonna get Tanya back in this room. That's what you finna do. Shit, we tear this motherfucker up.
Whatever. Women break things down more. Amber says that's how men are, just direct.
That's your crazy friend, Amber.
No, they need to be a little bit softer when they're talking to their softer counterpart. That's all I have to say about it.
No, they don't.
They do.
Why should men have to change? We're not asking.
You don't want us to come at you in the same testosterone strung.
No,
but
that's a fact. We let you snot. Wait, no, damn that. We let you snot. We let you cry
for your designated time.
And do all of that stuff.
Because you don't want to see that too long.
Girl, please. I don't
Judy, we are talking about the woman on this screen. When I call you crying and I say, Juliet, I'm sick. I can't get my seizures under control. I can't do this. I can't. Bitch, let me tell you something. You do not got the right to get sick. You do not have the right. You better take that motherfucking medicine. You better go to that motherfucking doctor. That's Judy talking to me. She's supposed to be my best friend, consoling me. And let me know that no matter what, I got you, bitch. And if I got to come to the motherfucking hospital because you ain't doing what who work in the medical field, your ass don't. You better tell them doctors to do this and tell them doctors to do that. Don't make me have to check in the goddamn hospital. That's Judy.
For those who don't, that's that side of that fence that I was telling y'all about. Love. If you didn't understand, Jay,
and I show up,
you would think negatively. Now her way of telling us this stuff, Nay. See, we talking now. That's her way of building us up to be stronger. You understand what I'm saying? Too tough through whatever the hell it is that's got us down. She don't like to see us at a down low place, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical or whatever. She's like, this, I got to fix it. So my way of fixing it is to pump you up. Come on, get a snap out of it. Let's go. We got to do this. We got to do that. Tell them to, you know what I'm saying? It's about business. Get your mind focused on something else other than what brought you down. And to me, that is a good characteristic overall.
You cleaned it up.
So this is a good characteristic right here. So I'm laying in the ER hospital bed and I'm snotting and I'm crying and I'm trying to talk to my best friend because they saying that my seizures is getting worse. So I'm saying, Judy said, I gotta do this because if she come up here. So that's a damn lie. My best friend just threatened me because she work in the medical field that she gonna come put something in my IV if I don't do what the fuck I need to do. That's a lie.
Mean, you know what she said earlier about threatening us to get right. I mean, you know, like we talk for hours so y'all can understand. We do,
but we don't need those hours, Alicia. You know, we don't need those hours.
We can't help that. We're women.
No,
you don't too.
I am a woman too, but damn, I sure don't think like one. Because I ain't got the patience of Job like that to be talking for hours and all that shit. Man, sometimes shit is black and white, man. But ain't nothing ever black and white with Tanya ass.
I'm just saying.
She come up with all these damn scenarios that don't even fit the bill. What the hell is you talking about, man? Just listen. Get to the point. Get to the facts. The fact is this. It's black and white.
But it could be this and this and this too. All I'm saying
if I ask her, why didn't you come home on time like I asked you to come home on time from work? I asked you to leave at 7, but you left at 7:30. Man, we got to talk for 50 hours
because I need you
to try to prove that she ain't wrong for telling me a lie.
I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but the point is I expected you to understand.
Fuck that. Excuse me, y'all.
The thing is,
I brought back flashbacks.
Clearly it did. But my point is, I respect where you are and how you are. And for those men and stronger, dominant women in the world, or whoever, I can respect your side. What I have a problem with, I feel, is that you don't allow us softer people. Now I pointed at you like you softer bitch.
Okay,
I'm sorry. You no.
She the hardest one in here. Why she trying to front on me?
My bad. Crowbar and shit. My fault. Us softer people. You don't allow us ice picking a bra.
She got an ice picking a bra right now.
Pull it out, Nate. It's in there, y'all.
She got a blade in there.
Roll up.
You remember that time we went to Rock Wall and that girl had that fanny pack? She had that fanny pack with that pistol in it. Nate, what is you doing? We on vacation right now. Put that up. You never know what's gonna happen, Judy. You never know what's going down.
We on this boat and I didn't know.
And she's sitting up here packing. You see what I'm saying?
We illegal all day in the back seat.
You gotta be prepared. You don't know what's gonna happen.
That whole showed up like Medea.
Damn! We say make it rain like Skittles. Damn!
You don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. You have to stay prepared.
Now,
prepared is one thing.
You got to stay ready to prevent from getting ready.
Ain't that what they say? Right.
Shit.
Damn. But again, why are we not the softer folk allowed? She definitely got that blade. Sis. That's your extra name. That's another extra that you got, sister. So claim your extra. I need to talk to Grace. Yeah, he dealing with that extra. So I was just talking about being embarrassed in public and shit. I want to be embarrassed with your crazy ass be packing that damn fanny pack every day.
Okay. She got that fanny pack on with that pistol in it. I ain't lying.
That's for you two friends, though.
When I seen it, I said, damn.
This fool got me fluff over here with a gun.
So did.
I know nothing about it. Y'all, you should have seen me trying to clip with nails, trying to turn the safety on.
You know why I had her with a gun? Because of her kids.
Extra. Okay.
Kids extra. You see what I'm saying? When her kids brought, I said her kids because I ain't claiming they black asses right now. But when they came with that extra, why we have to revamp, baby? This was Fort Knox. You hear me?
It turned
locking up stuff, installing cameras outside.
It got
Pistol packing in the car underneath the seat, underneath the bed, by the door. You understand what I'm saying? All of that extras.
Man.
So kids will put you through that with
y'all. Okay, so we kind of touched on some stuff, and I really do. This topic was one that I'm glad we were able to touch on and talk about, just simply because we deal with it and are going to deal with it in every aspect of our lives, even our jobs. We didn't talk about the things overflowing from our jobs. You know what I'm saying? So you got it in everywhere you look. It's just how you deal with it, right? When you find that other your counterpart, that when one falls short can pick up the other side, you know what I'm saying? Or that can balance the other sides out. You know what I'm saying? It's how you look at it, perspective, how strong you are, how you can handle it. Ooh, because I know I got
tonight I was pointed out as the one who has the most extras.
I don't know about
that. Was a rude awakening for me.
I don't think you most
but I am Virgo, bitches.
Oh
y'all
my
see
God.
Virgo season. Hold on, y'all.
Don't.
Is so extra. She's extra. She's extra.
I can't hear. She keep calm, bitches. It's Virgo motherfucking season.
Dumb.
And I'm showing out all motherfucking month. Don't be surprised if you see my black ass on Fox 4.
Dumb. I just rebuke it all in the name of Jesus. Cover in blood.
Oh Lord, baby.
Amber, you a Virgo.
No. Amber, I knew we got along for some reason. I knew it. I knew we got along for some reason. Yes, ma'am. Virgos in the house.
Two of my grandmas.
I will say this tonight has been therapeutic. I'm glad we did talk about it because the topic that we're talking about was very heavy on my heart, stressful. So we always tell people to watch and maybe we can help you guys get through something, but tonight helped me. So I'm grateful for that.
Ourselves, honey. This therapy. Come on, Jay. What is it?
It's Virgo.
Now.
it's Virgo season. I just had to celebrate a little bit. Amber, that was for you. I hope you was rocking while I was playing that, baby. Let them know it's Virgo season and we showing out all month long.
Whatever.
I
can't wait for my month. Come on, Libras. We're taking it over. We're going to take it over.
When your month come, I'm going to still be wearing my Virgo shirt. Okay. Sure is, by the way. I need a new shit, y'all. But anyway, I enjoyed tonight, too. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share.
Tell a friend.
Y'all, are we going to change the showtime again? Because you know it's NFL. It's time for some football.
So about that, football. NFL season officially kicks off next week, next Thursday on the 7th, September 7th, Thursday. And guys, Straight Talk ain't going to be on. So we're going to have to go on and revamp that day. We got to talk about it. We're thinking about Fridays since there's no football on Fridays or Wednesday. Wednesday or Friday. Anybody in the audience got an idea on what day Nay she's leaning to? Friday. We doing Friday.
Look at Alicia.
Friday.
Look at Alicia screaming out Libra.
Yeah!
Yes!
Yes! Libras! Yes!
Alicia, hold on one second, Alicia. Alicia,
you didn't have to look at her like that.
Alicia, read this.
No. Bring it back in. I can't wait, girl.
Because she doing too much. It's Virgo season. Shut the hell up, because it's Virgo season.
I'll be quiet right now. I'll be quiet.
Did you read it, Alicia?
I'll let you have your shine right now.
She getting on my damn nerve with
baby.
this Libra shit.
Just wait. Libra's in the build. Come on. Let's go, girl.
Amber, where you at, Amber?
Yeah.
No, that's my jam. No. We should open in the show.
Yeah.
It's been good on Straight Talk. No BS. Y'all have a good night. And we love all of y'all. Make sure y'all come back Friday. We will be posting the time. I don't care about what she hollered at. It is not Libra season, baby. It's Virgo season all day long.
So next Friday, while they argue, next Friday, y'all, we will post the time during the week. But the show will be back next Friday.
That's right. Come on,
all right, y'all.
Yeah.